All right, guys, so I did end up getting some bags. So I got a nice little organized section already started. That's just from the bumper bolts and the front end stuff. I just grouped the headlight bolts, the grill bolts, and then the tabs for the cover all together. And I am gonna start taking the box off of it now. And I don't know if I showed you guys, but I don't think I did, but I took the tailgate off and I took the tail lights out. You know, maybe you guys seen some of this because I did have the bumper off. But I started taking the bolts out and I got half of them out. They're actually right here. This is just an exhaust hanger that was bolted to the frame hole that I had to get through to unbolt one of the bolts. But I did have half of them spin on me. So I'm gonna have to, my plan was to try and get in there and cut them, and then I'm gonna have to be under the box and try and weld the nuts back in them so that you can still bolt it on no problem. So I'll have to do some thinking and engineer something. But I am gonna be putting the box for sale. That is as soon as I get it off and fix it. So I gotta fix it so that the next guy's not all mad at me. But I am in the process of taking it off, so that's a little update for you guys. And then after that, pretty much, well, I'm gonna swap the hood out to the stock one again right there just for now. And then I gotta, well, just start unbolting and unhooking stuff in the engine bay, and unbolt the motor mounts and all that stuff, unhook the exhaust, and well, I think you guys know where that's going. So I'm keep on working at the box and hopefully I can get it cut off. I don't care about these pucks. I already ordered another body lift, and that being this one is a Rough Country 1.25, so 1.25 inch, and Zone Off-Road makes 1.5 inch. That's the most common, and also 3-inch, but I don't want to go that big. Well, one being I don't want to have to buy bigger wheels. At least my other set, my 30 oversized 35s, but I don't want to have to go to 37s, at least just yet. And I'm going to a different suspension lift. At least that's the plan. So, I just want a little bit of clearance, but I don't want to have to get new wheels. So I went to 1.5 inch, bumped it up 1/4 inch, and then you guys can see the puck up here. That is because you can see a wear mark right there and wear marks over here from a chipping. That is because I wanted my front bumper super tight in the front, and well, it's a little too tight to the headlights. They are, actually I got an example right here. These are stock ones, but so imagine this is, here, sorry about that guys, but imagine this is up in there. My bumper sits, well, the aftermarket ones are a touch different, but like right here, and that's what wore it down, that tab right there. And yeah, thinking about it now, I probably could take something to grind that down on my headlights or something like that, and just shave it down so that it clears. But I'm just gonna raise it up 1/4 inch, give it a little bit of a gap, but I'm sure that'll be just fine. And then it'll be a true 1.5 inch body plus what I do for suspension. So that's what I just ended up doing, because then I can just cut through the pucks and not have to worry about them back here. So now I'm gonna get to cutting the box off. Well, the bolts for the box. I'm not gonna hopefully have to cut into the box. So let's see how that goes. All right guys, so I was actually able to cut all 4 of those bolts off. I got them all right here, and it just took a few blades, and this puck got messed up the most, because it was the very front one right here. I also had to cut this one, but this one wasn't as bad because, you know, it's just right there, where this one's like way up in there, and then you got the filler neck. So this one's pretty rough, but like honestly, like if someone wanted to, they could use this. Like they didn't get messed up that bad at all. I left 2 of them in there, and then I got just the rear started, and then this corner was fine, so I got that bolt started a little bit too. But like here's the other one. Like, yeah, it's a little wore down, but like honestly, like a nice cheap lift, and you know, it works just fine. So like not I didn't have to cut any of the pucks in half. Like I tried to cut as close to the top as I could, and yeah, they didn't get too damaged. So I mean, they're still usable, but you know, I already got that new kit coming, like I said. And now the box, well, it's basically all loose and ready to come off. So now I just got to figure out how to take it off. And well, I guess you guys will see it off when I get around to taking it off. So there you guys have it. And then I got to fix the box too, of course. So I got to figure out how to do that still. But yeah, that's for when the day comes. So that's it for tonight.